Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's the February 2024 completed pages video. Didn't do a lot of coloring this month. I did manage to color 4 pages, 3 in volume 1 of Healing Mandalas, and then I also did one in my new book, volume 2. So yeah, I spent most of January and February doing a lot of drawing. So I took a little break from the coloring and oh, it felt so good to get back to coloring again. So you're gonna see lots more in the future. All right, so let's start with volume 1. So I will put all the colors and the numbers that I used up on the screen. This one, I actually used a combination of 3 different mediums. I used my Faber-Castell Polychromos, and I also used some Caran d'Ache Luminance that I had gotten for Christmas. So there's a nice mix there. And then I also used some gel pens. So hopefully you can see this in the screen, but I outlined quite a few things, like all the flowers, and kind of gives it a different look when you take away those dark lines. But yeah, I was quite happy with how that one turned out. Now, I have completed, like fully colored, a volume of Healing Mandalas, so I'm gonna show you the comparison. All right, so there's the first version, or the first time that I colored this particular design. And this was actually a color along last year. But yeah, you can see very, very different. Yeah, I used pink in both of them, but this one definitely has more, it just has a different feel. Maybe it's the purple, I'm not sure. And the sort of, it's like a mossier green. But yeah, I like them both. Quite happy with how they turned out. All right. Next up, we have this one here. This one was all polychromos, and I loved how this one turned out. Something about, well, I started with this, I think it's called pink carmine color, and I actually used a Pitt pen, brush pen, a water-based marker. This one here. So it's a water-based marker, and I basically colored in all of these lines here. So any color you can see, kind of made my skeleton. And then I came in with the softer pinks, and then I added this turquoisey greeny blue to really make it pop. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out as well. It's kind of a different palette. Right, so I have colored this one again before, and it's right here. So yeah, quite different. Lots of purples in this one, and yeah, 2 different versions, same design, but boy, do they ever look different when you choose a different color palette. So yeah, really happy with how that one turned out. And I love this one as well. They're both good. Okay, so next up is this one here. This one is gonna be a color along. It's actually the next one that I will post, probably next week. And yeah, I was feeling like spring colors. I love how bright this one is. It was a lot of fun to color, and yeah, I think you guys will like this one as a color along. Now, I do have a comparison here. All right. So it's interesting, how I colored it before was kind of like the same as far as like super bright colors, and a lot of purple in both of them. So, and blue. So again, I don't look to see what I did before. I like to kind of choose my color palette and color, and then see if there's a similarity or when I compare them. And when I did look after I did this one, I was kind of surprised at how it does feel quite similar. Obviously the pink, the purple and the yellow and the blue and the green. I mean, it's sort of the same color palette. There's orange in this one, and then of course the pinky red in this one. But yeah, it's not that far off. So that is volume 1 of Healing Mandalas. And volume 2 of Healing Mandalas, so that's this book here. So I actually printed this design to color from the book because I hadn't received my book yet. And I was dying to color one of the designs from in there. So that's this one. So yeah, I was really happy with how that turned out. Again, nice and bright colors and very bold. Okay, so that is the completed pages for this month from Healing Mandalas, volumes 1 and 2. And yeah, hopefully I'll have quite a bit more to show you next month. I'm going to be focusing a lot on coloring. So that's it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button and have yourselves a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.